dominate the game?
Everything. Velocity on his fastball, split that he can throw to lefties and righties, breaking ball. Thought we actually, on a guy like that, sometimes you're going to need a break or, I thought Steer really hit his ball good in the first inning, and Kid made a nice play. And that probably cost us 2 runs. And we made some mistakes. We walked some guys. The errors didn't really lead. We were fortunate, like Steer made a nice defensive play, but you can't give the team like that extra opportunities.
It's a good lineup like that. Your impressions of Burns?
I thought he was terrific. I mean, he didn't back down. He yanked a couple pitches, which can happen. He didn't field his position the way he just made a mistake. But unfortunately, that didn't cost us. But he challenged them, and there's some pretty good hitters in that lineup. He did okay. I thought he was good.
He has faced some really good teams so far. One of the most impressive things, what you said, he is simply not backed down and flinched against these good teams.
No, I agree with everything you say. I mean, we're trying to build for the future with him and win now with him. And I think the kid's doing a really good job. I really do. I think his future is so bright because there's going to be things that he does better. But in the meantime, we'll take him.
Is he really close, Tito, to getting through that third time in order?
Well, he threw Freeman a changeup tonight and got a first pitch out on it, which is huge. Wasn't even a real good changeup, but it's something different. He needs innings, and we certainly have to keep an eye on that also. But for his development, like everything he sees, we kind of ask him, just keep learning, learn fast. And he seems to be doing that.
Speaking of kind of the learn fast thing, how are you seeing Noel kind of try to round out the edges defensively as you're trying to find that consistency?
Well, I mean, he's had some issues. Today the first ball was really hard hit. I thought the second one was maybe took it off, played offside, probably should have got in front of it. He's working his rear end off. That's what you ask guys to do, especially guys that are developing. He does that every day. He doesn't shortchange us on effort or anything like that.
Tito, I know you said, development and trying to get the wins now. You sense any frustration from Chase that 6 starts in, he's still looking for that first big league win?
I don't sense any. I think he's fine. I think he's a very mature kid, or he wouldn't be here. All right, guys.
It doesn't go your way team-wise, wins and losses, but do you feel like you had some things to build on tonight?
Yeah. I feel like every start I'm kind of learning and getting better. I mean, the numbers don't show, but, it's been really fun to go through the process and learn. So.
Gave up a couple of hits in the first inning, but then you rallied and get those strikeouts to get out of it. And also you rallied after a leadoff walk in the second. What did you like about the way you kind of bounced back in those early innings?
Yeah, you just got to bounce back. I mean, that's a good lineup. You can't dwell on it. You just got to go back out there and attack.
What do you learn, Chase, about facing teams the third time through the order? It seems like that's one thing, the last thing you really need, the hill you need to climb to reach that next level.
Yeah, just getting in my breath, using my third pitch, my changeup, and then just locating. That's the biggest thing.
When Tito says learn fast, what does that mean to you?
You don't have time to sit up here and, learn slow, honestly. The boys want to playoff push, and I want to be a part of that, so I got to go out there and, perform.
Chase, there's never going to be an easy out against the big league hitter, but you've gone up against some great teams, Yankees, Phillies, Boston, these guys.
Yeah.
What is that doing, if anything, for your development? Do you think that might be accelerated?
Yeah, it's why I play the game, though. Dream about facing these guys like that. Going against a lineup like that. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm blessed to be up here, and I just want to keep learning and get better.